When the church hasn't been inclusive, it's made me feel like rubbish. It's made me feel excluded and also on the fringe. And it drives me to the edge sometimes of the sort of community.
It made me doubt whether I was in the right place.
It's inevitable, I think, but it's also a bit disappointing that even in the 21st century, there are still lots of people out there who don't really understand sight loss and who don't really understand what it is that people with sight loss need and what it is that people with sight loss can do.
So every 6 minutes, someone in the UK starts to lose their sight. That's 250 people every day.
Essentially, Jesus was someone who was radically inclusive. He was someone who always welcomed and embraced those folks who, for whatever reason, found themselves on the margins. The church, as the body of Christ, it's up to us to be radically inclusive.
I went to one church, which I won't name, some time ago, and everybody was given a job to do and they were given responsibility. When it came to me, I was sort of ignored. It was just like I wasn't there. And when I asked, they said, well, you don't have to do anything to be valid. But actually, I felt invalidated. It just felt like an excuse for giving me nothing, expecting me to be happy with that.
Well, I think it's very sad when churches do just think of somebody as the blind person rather than because they are a Christian and have ministries that can contribute to the church.
Everyone has the right to a fulfilling spiritual life. But feeling that you can't join in or you're not part of the congregation often leads to people just not attending church.
One of the main ways in which being as inclusive as we can be, being a sight loss friendly church has had on our visually impaired folks is just that sense of real belonging to a community of faith.
The first question they asked me was, how can we help? How can we do things to assist you in being a participator within the church service? And we soon discovered that the best thing for them to do was to email me the service with the hymns on a Thursday or a Friday. That way I could change it into a format that I could actually read and see.
I've been involved in things. I was involved in the coffee mornings, which raised money for the church building, in the way that I actually was allowed to do the washing up and those things, which, though it seems a small task, it does include you and you get to attend things and you feel like you're making some contribution.
Well, I'm now worshipping at Coventry Cathedral where I sing in the choir, and that was really quite special that the cathedral had confidence in me to be able to sing in the cathedral choir, and that was really quite heartening.
Still am involved in the music group. I was always helping with the songs, playing piano, playing guitar, or even playing drums. So that was a real help.
I was originally a deacon back in 2010. I served for 6 years. I did 2 stints, and I helped with communion and all the things that deacons do.
I'm actually on the church council. I run 2 of the community groups that we have within the church.
On various occasions I'm able to preach the sermon, and I do Bible readings, and I run a Bible study once a month.
We want churches to be able to welcome everybody. So at Torch we really want to work alongside you and help you to be sight loss friendly, so that people can have that warm welcome and really feel part of a congregation.
Sight Loss Sunday from Torch Trust, helping your church become sight loss friendly. Learn more at sightlossfriendlychurch.org.uk.